Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a streaming freedom video bulletin. It cannot be stopped unless I choose to stop it, and it is only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel for what most likely is the final upload of it, because while I haven't completely decided, I'm definitely leaning to no longer making content for this platform. It has nothing to do with you guys and everything to do with YouTube and its stupid ass AI bot verification system that has to monitor everything that we view and search on the channel, but somehow has apparently determined that I do not have a sufficient channel history, and so now has restricted my access as a content creator to being able to provide content as well as interact with you, my audience, unless I provide them with my personal information, which they have no right to, and I am not going to do. So YouTube claims that I do not have a sufficient channel history, which is absolute bullshit, for the fact that I have created content on this channel many years now, and besides that, YouTube is my main source of entertainment. It's basically really all I use to watch content, and I've never paused my search history, so I have an absolute ton of content in there, of all kinds of content, because I do watch whatever I find entertaining. I watch. I'm not going to be dictated to as to what I can and can't watch by YouTube or anybody. But in any case, there's more enough in there, including restricted content, because I am an adult, that would allow them to see the fact that I am of age to use this platform, besides the fact of when the channel and the account was created. Now, I could understand if I was a monetized content creator and that I made content off of their platform, off of you the viewer, off of sponsorships, whatever, to provide personal information. However, I am not. I have never been monetized. Nothing on the channel is monetized. I do not make a cent for anything that you see here. That is not the reason why I make the content on this channel that I do. Therefore, I am under no obligation in using this platform either for viewing or creating content that they are not paying me for to provide them with my personal information that they have no right to have. So, since I will not give them that information, then how does it impact me as a content creator and you the viewer in creating content for this channel? Well, for one thing is that according to them, besides providing the information, which is the way they definitely want you to do it. I mean, they don't word it that way, but they make it sound so much better how it's so much quicker, because obviously that's the whole point of it. They want your personal information and are just using this as an excuse to get it. The other option that I don't know if it does actually need personal information or not is to build and then maintain, according to what they think is a sufficient channel history. And you would think that would be if they need to verify that I'm an adult, and so if I'm watching restricted content, whatever, that, it's legal for me to do so, then it would be in just watching the channel. However, that's not the way that's worded. It seems to be much more on the creator side of things, and the fact that I need to upload content to the channel, but they're restricting me in how I can do that, because one of the restrictions is that I'm limited to what I can. I don't think it's in the content that I can create. So like if I want to say make a restricted video, I can. Ironically, I don't think I could watch my own content then, but just like how many times I can upload it, and I'm not even clear on that. Like, is it so many times a week and then I can't do any more uploads or whatever? I don't know. But that's one of the things that I need to do to build a sufficient channel history, yet they limit me. Also, live streams, which I do not live stream and I have no intention of doing, and I think that would be limited too. Maintaining a connection with the audience, so that would be, commenting back and forth with you guys, which you're under no obligation to have to comment if you do not feel like it. Not to mention the fact that they are restricting me in that regard too, because while I can still leave comments and reply to them, or at least I have been able to as of this morning when the restrictions went into place, and I can heart comments, I cannot pin even my own comments on my channel. And how fucking stupid is that, that if I don't provide them personal information, that I cannot even pin my own comment, let alone somebody else's, on my YouTube channel. So if I make a mistake in a video, which happens quite often, and I want to correct it, make it easy for you to find, can't do that. If I need to give you some important information about something, I want to make it easy to find, can't do it. Mod author, same thing. If a viewer needs help, and sometimes I'll pin their comment to make it easier for people to spot, where maybe if I can't provide help, somebody else will see it, I can't do that. In the case of providing help for you, if I need to provide a link, say for Skyrim community people, to Bethesda.net, to their customer service, I cannot provide external links. I don't know about providing links to stuff that is here on YouTube, and it seemed like I could post a link in the comment section, so I'm guessing it's the description box. However, they might end up deleting the links I would place there as well. I don't know. I know they do it to my viewers, as I've had comments from you before saying that you would put a link there and it disappears, and I'm not doing the deleting of it. YouTube is. So ultimately, the ways that I'm supposed to build a sufficient channel history and then maintain it, they're restricting me in being able to do so. Again, making the other option seem like that's really the only option, because of course that is what they want me to do. And then also, if I do have to provide information to them in that regard, I don't know. I have clicked the thing because I looked in what they sent me, and I did not provide them any information. I'm not going to, and it did accept it for the channel history, which you might wonder, well, then why don't I continue making content? But I feel that if I'm being restricted in doing it, they're not going to tell me what I'm going to do. But in any case, that then you have to maintain that. So what if there are times that I don't feel well enough to post, whatever, and I don't, then they can do this to me again at some point down the line. If I did provide personal information, there's like discrepancies to how long they keep that. I've seen stuff that said it could be kept for a year, another one that said 2 years. YouTube uploaded a video saying something about that they would not use, if I remember correctly, I don't remember exactly how they said it, but about keep your personal information for advertising purposes. Wouldn't that be for any purposes whatsoever once they had verified you? So interesting wording there. Again, I don't remember if that's their exact wording though. Any case, the method of maintaining the channel and stuff, that I think it said takes 2 months. So for 2 months then, I'd be restricted in what I could create for you guys. Ultimately, again, like I said, they're not going to dictate to me how and when I can create content or be able to communicate with you guys on my channel. So that is the reason why I have mainly decided, I'm not 100% on it, but that, well, I will leave the content that is already here up, that I will not be posting any additional. Because there's no guarantee, as I continue to create content, I'm not going to censor what I want to fucking say. I am an adult, and I will say what I damn well please. There is no guarantee that the content that I post, that they would approve of, that they would consider that sufficient, whatever. Likewise, I'm then limited in what I can do for you guys, and I really don't see the point in that. So, how it ultimately ends is, if the restrictions are revoked and I have full access to the channel again, I will continue to make content for it. However, if they are not, then I do apologize to longtime viewers that have been here, and I do appreciate you, but ultimately, like I said, they aren't going to dictate to me how I can create channel content. So, I just wanted to let you guys know, as always, I'm upfront with you on this channel. It's unfortunate that YouTube has become this way, as it is an amazing platform, one that I really enjoy, and unfortunately YouTube is going to kill its own fucking platform with stupid shit like this. Possibly for the final time, I'd like to say, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys, my viewers. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.